DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, hope you're well. It's Friday and I was walking a little bit. It's really lousy weather. It's kind of foggy. Well, not only kind of, it's foggy. And that's very much a thing when you live over here in Switzerland. In winter, if you want to see the sun, you got to go in the mountains. Down below, as where we live, it's mostly foggy and not all that much snow. Exactly the contrary to what sometimes people think of Switzerland. But when tourists come, they usually come during the plain part, usually in summer, and they're from the mountains. Well, it'll be both summer and winter. But people have the impression, we always got great sun, but no, it's not the case. There are really parts of Switzerland which are always kind of cloudy. I'm walking obviously on the street. I just went to the store to get one or two things that we had ran out of. I'm going to make a meal on the weekend for the family, and I'm going to make, I don't exactly know how it's pronounced. It's with pork. Over here we call it pork neck. But in America and the UK, I think it's called pork butt. I know butt and neck doesn't seem to be in the same place, but it is actually a cut that is in the neck, or shoulder neck kind of, and it's called pork butt. Yeah, so I'm making char siu. Some people say it's pronounced char siu. I don't know. I actually don't know how it's really pronounced. But you cut the fact is that you need a cut of pork that is marbled, and pork in the neck especially is really, really good for that. And you marinate it for 24 hours. So there's different types of soya sauces. There is hoisin sauce, sesame oil, 5-spice, Chinese 5 spices, which I do not remember what the 5 spices are. I'd have to look it up again. What else is in there? There's ginger, so grated ginger. There is garlic. Is there anything else? Honey. Yeah, there's honey as well. And so that's the marinade. So you just basically leave it in that for 24 hours so that it really, it impregnates all that good taste. And you put it in the Instant Pot for about 20 minutes. And after that time, you put it under a grill, depending on if you've got what you have for your situation, either in your oven or in an air fryer, whatever. You have to grill it, but before grilling it, you put a bit of honey with water and baste it again. And then you grill it. And while it's grilling, you thicken up the sauce a little bit with cornstarch or something like that. Yeah, anyway, serve it on rice and some veggies. It's pretty good. It is. It's kind of nice, and I don't know if the kids will like it or not. Things that the grandkids, I mean, sometimes with children, things that are different. What I mean is sometimes different. They don't always like different spices. For example, the Chinese spices might be something that they will not like, or the taste of the hoisin sauce. There really are some tastes that are acquired tastes over time, or as you get older, or something like that. It's a bit like people when they, beer, for example. Not everybody likes beer at first. Or, anyway, it's just an example. But, anyway. So that'll be coming up tomorrow. We actually pulled out the Christmas tree. So it's not a natural tree. It's an artificial one. We had not put it up last year because there was so much work going on around the house with the heat pump, and people were coming in the house and all that it was a pain. That we'd have had to maybe move it at times. So we didn't do it last year, but we did it yesterday. It's nice, yeah. I was asked once, not too long ago, I thought that strict Christians didn't want to have Christmas trees. And I thought, well, there are some people that I know that don't. But frankly, a Christmas tree can be used as a symbol of a lot of good things. And I think that's something, you don't have to take, you don't have to take God's world and make everything bad about it. Now, one of the things that people say, oh, it's a mixture of pagan beliefs. And I thought, yeah, maybe it was then, but to be very frank, I don't know how many people would still even know of the different pagan beliefs that were there. No, in this case, it's part of the whole story, and I like to always say, just don't forget the reason for the season. Anyway, but something, Christmas is one of these holidays that's pretty much being recuperated by society. What I mean in that respect is that the fact of giving all the presents and all that. But it's kind of nice. I was talking with somebody the other day, was saying, well, we can use the presents as an example anyway of love, and that's exactly it, really, isn't it? If you do it correctly, if you don't go overboard, with giving, so that it becomes, something that's expected, and expected in quantity rather than expected in quality. I think you can. Free gifts is just simply an extension of grace, isn't it? So all that to say is, we put up our Christmas tree because it's the beginning of the Advent season. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so that's what I was going to start off with, and forgot to. Yeah. So I hope that all my American friends did have a good Thanksgiving. But the fact is that over here, Thanksgiving is basically, I think I mentioned it the last time, Thanksgiving is a reason for people to have Black Friday over here. Or Black Week, or Black Month, as some call it. Anyway, having said that, once Thanksgiving is over, you're going right into the Christmas season. Yeah, and I've blogged about my thoughts on that, especially when I was working at the time, so I'm not going to go into it now. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. Yeah. So hope that you have a great Friday, and we're going to go and help an elderly couple this afternoon. They've moved from a house to a smaller apartment. So we're going to go and help them a little bit this afternoon. Yeah. Aging is not always a simple thing. No, it isn't. Okay, that's it for now. DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye.